play football now. Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Are you open? Huh? Okay. Woo! Kenny! Start the day off, baby! Let's go! This kid's pretty good.
Joined now by the lead analyst for the NFL on CBS, Tony Romo, who, oh, by the way, is playing golf at the American Century Golf Championship in Lake Tahoe. And Tony, first things first, are you getting used to that introduction yet?
I'm getting used to it a little bit, although I haven't done enough media stuff to hear it every day, but it's kind of nice. I like it.
Okay, once the season jumps off, you're going to hear it a whole lot more. And at the golf tournament out there, how's the game looking right now?
We're coming around, you know. I'm finding the little things to be a little difficult, but I got the big things down, so we'll figure out the little ones here as the week goes on and hopefully play well.
We're trying to work out all those little kinks, but word on the street right now, Tony, is that you're one of the favorites to take home some hardware.
Yeah, I saw that too. I'm not sure where they get that since I haven't played, but like one tournament round in the last 5 years, but I guess they got some secret people around, so we'll see.
They know you're freshly retired. You've had a lot of time to practice as of late. Now let's talk about your Dallas Cowboys, Tony, because the expectations for this team and Dak in year two, what do you think they are?
Well, they're high. Anytime you come off a season like they had last year, you know, in Dallas especially, the expectations are going to be ramped up, and you know, the type of football team they have, they should be. You know, you saw what that offensive line can do. And then they added some pieces last season, and they got some great players that are still playing at a really high level. You know, Jason Witten, Des Bryant, Sean Lee, and the veterans of the team. And you had the young guys with them, and Dak and Zeke, and throwing that O-line, it's just a special group. And I know that if they stay injury-free, they'll have a chance to, you know, come back and do the same thing this year.
As we said earlier, Tony, you're now the lead NFL analyst on CBS. So the season, as you know, is right around the corner. Give me some teams, maybe some players that you're really looking forward to calling their games.
Yeah, I think the AFC is the one part of it a little bit that's going to be interesting because I've always been an NFC guy.
Sure.
So being a part of the, AFC is going to be fun. Just the evaluation of seeing them from week to week and see the subtle adjustments that they try and make, within the division and the way the coaches want to attack each other. I think that'll be interesting, and I think you'll hear me talk about that a little bit. And I think it'll be fun.
Absolutely. Now, one of our counterparts here at NFL Network, Kurt Warner, as you know, going into the Professional Football Hall of Fame in Canton in just a little bit. Yeah. Have you taken any inspiration from Kurt? You guys have similar stories, both from directional schools, Northern Iowa, Eastern Illinois. What's it been like for you when you compare yourself to Kurt Warner?
Well, there's not many people who can compare themselves to Kurt Warner. I think the thing you look at is that he came from a small school, which is similar to me. But, when you really think about Kurt Warner, you think about the person and the way he treats people, his love for the Lord, just his passion for, the game of football, but his wife, his family, his foundation, the things that he cares about deeply. And then all of a sudden you look up one day and he's in the Hall of Fame. And it's well-deserved. And he's a great guy.
Out there at the American Century Classic, so it's only fitting we talk about Aaron Rodgers, because I don't know if you heard, but he said that he's on the back nine of his career. So what advice would you give to Aaron Rodgers as he looks to maneuver that back nine of his football playing days?
Well, I'd tell him to go back to about the sixth or fifth hole, so he just has longer. Honestly, I think Aaron's one of those guys who's uniquely talented and a special player in our league for a long time, that he can go as long as he wants to. If he stays injury-free, he may be, in his eyes, on the back nine, but as long as he wants to continue to take hits, he'll be able to play till he's 45. I mean, he has that kind of talent and ability. And one thing that goes sometimes for quarterbacks is they get up to the, that 40 level. Their legs and their arms start to go a little bit. You just don't see the same pop on the ball. And a little bit is they don't want to quite take the same hits that they're used to taking. Their body just doesn't want it the same way they once did. And I think what you find is that Tom Brady's kind of reshaping that a little bit and almost allowing you mentally to change that. And Tom's throwing the football as well as anybody in the NFL. Aaron will be able to do that same thing if he wants to.
Tony, they still have a locker down there for you at the Star in Dallas. Any chances we see you come out of the broadcast booth and maybe put those shoulder pads on one last time?
Oh, yeah, probably a good chance. We'll see how it plays out.
I like that. I like that.
I think you'll find. I'm joking. I think, like I said before, I'm done. I'm pretty happy and excited about, the opportunity that was presented to me. And I got Coach Jim Nance teaching me all hopefully the little tricks of the trade that, I'm going to be behind on. But I think I'm improving fast, and I'm excited about it. It's gives me a chance to compete and get better and improve, and I get to be passionate about the game and hopefully teach a little bit and hopefully make it a little bit entertaining along the way. So it's going to be fun.
Tony, how many times are we going to see you on the sidelines at 2017 Dallas Cowboys training camp?
I don't know. I haven't set that schedule yet for camp. We're going through that right now. I know that we have our schedule set with CBS a little bit, and from that side of it, I know. But as far as training camp schedules, I'm not positive yet.
All right, sounds good. Tony Romo, former Dallas Cowboys quarterback, now lead NFL analyst on CBS. He'll be paired alongside Jim Nance. We can't wait for Sundays, Tony. Thanks for taking time out and joining us here on Total Access, man.
You got it. Appreciate you having me. Thanks, guys.